welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Happy Friday, guys. We're here again on another Friday. I got some really cool stuff. Not a huge haul, but I did get some things I needed and quite a few things from the plus section that I found that I want to try out. So I got that. It's supposed to be a gorgeous weekend. Tomorrow's supposed to be like almost 80 degrees, which is crazy because today I'm freezing. But anyway, we'll take it one day at a time. If I can get at that temperature, we'll be good to go. So anyway, let me flip this camera around here so I can show you guys what I got. All right, I still have everything in my basket over here. Usually I sort out all the food items and stuff, but I didn't even get that done here today. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, picked up a Mountain Dew, picked up a Diet Pepsi because my daughter and my grandson will be down tomorrow, so that'll be nice. And these are their drinks of choice, so I always grab one of those while I'm at Dollar Tree when I know they're coming. My husband picked up these. These I'm not a fan of. These are cup of soups. These are cup noodles is what they are. But like cup of soups, you guys know. The original cup noodles. These are chicken flavored, he got. I don't like these. They're really high in sodium, as are all these things that are pre-packaged. What is it? 1,160 milligrams of sodium. Yeah, I know they are. But he likes, again, to take this kind of thing with him to work just because it's easier. It says now in a paper cup. Oh, that's different. And microwavable. Before, everybody I know still put the ones in the styrofoam cups in the microwave, which I know you're not supposed to do because of whatever fumes that throws off or whatever. But now they are in a paper microwavable cup. So that's pretty cool. Didn't even notice that till just now. So there you go. I know he always pours it out in a different bowl, but now he doesn't have to. There you go. He got himself some Del Monte sliced pears. Always a good, yummy snack. He did only get one more of his V8s because I think he still had one left he didn't take with him last weekend to work. So he just picked up one of the V8s. Let's see, what are these? I never know sometimes until I get home and look at what the goodies he got. These are Keebler Chips Deluxe Minis with mini M&Ms in them. That sounds yummy. So he picked those out too. What else we got in here? Of course, we found these. He hasn't been able to find these in a couple weeks. These are the pepperoni sticks that he likes. The Tillamook brand smoked sausage pepperoni sticks. That's what they are. There you go. So more of his junk food to take to work. And then what did he get this time? Zero sugar tropical lemonade. Like I said, he always gets one of these. He puts them in his water, he dilutes them, and then he leaves the rest of them there for the other guys to have. So it's always nice to share, right? Let's see. I got things buried underneath here. A couple of drinks. Oh, the Front Porch. I want to try this. I don't think I've ever tried the Front Porch brand, the sweet tea. Maybe I have. I don't remember. We usually get this one, the pomegranate lemonade flavor, but I thought, you know what, I kind of want to try this one. I don't know if I ever have had this one. I don't remember. We usually get the juices or just the lemonade. This one's the pomegranate lemonade. This one's really, really good. And these are in the refrigerator section if anybody's looking for those. And then my goodies for this time were some peanut M&Ms, one of my all-time favorite candies. And then I picked up a bag of these fudge-covered peanut butter cookies. Love these. You guys know they taste like the Girl Scout cookies. Which they should be coming around. Don't they usually come around in springtime, Girl Scout cookies? I don't remember. But yeah, so until then, there you go. You get that. I think that is all of the goodies. I have stuff buried underneath here because I have a couple of big things here that I picked up. Well, let me show these so I can get these out of the way. These were in the plus section. This was $5. It's called the Essentials Cleaning System. I'm reading it upside down, guys. Push broom. And these have really nice, stiff bristles on them. So I was thinking maybe this would be great for out here on our patio, because for some reason, no matter what time of year it is, when we get real windy days, the whole corner of it gets filled up with dried leaves. I don't know where they're coming from. Because we don't have any dried leaves in the yard, but I swear every time that wind blows for like a day or so, the whole corner is just covered in dried leaves from wherever they're coming from. But yeah, it comes with the pole, because I know some of these things, don't come with a pole, but this does. It screws on down here. I know I have this thing all the way up to the roof. But yeah, it just seemed like a nice sturdy, it says it's powder coated steel handle. I guess it is. Felt like plastic, but no, it's not. It's a powder-coated steel hanger. I got a hanger hole for easy storage, heavy-duty all-purpose cleaning. Clean any surface as concrete, brick. Now ours is concrete, so wood, stone, and more. I don't think you'd want to use this in your house on your floors, but I'll tell you what, garages and things like that. This thing's really nice. I was surprised at how nice that was. So I did pick that up. I'm on a cleaning spree, I guess, here. It's springtime, I guess that's what you do. And then I picked this up. I want to try. I've seen other people haul these, so I'm kind of excited about this. And this is the spray mop. It runs on batteries, I believe, here. I haven't been able to read all of it yet. Let's see. Does it run on batteries, or is it just a pump spray? It might just be like a pump spray. Let me show you on the other end of the handle there. There's this. Yeah, it just might be a pump spray, which is even better. For some reason, I thought it ran on batteries, but I'm glad it does not. Comfortable trigger spray, assembly tube, refillable bottle. See, that's what I like, because, you get those other ones where you got to buy their stuff, but this one you can fill up with whatever favorite cleaner you have, and it just snaps right back in there. And, I have dogs, I have cats, I have parrots, so I'm going to give this a try, and it has this nice... I'll show you. I bought the replacements. This was $5 for this whole set, which I thought was a great deal for a spray mop. And then for $3, they have the two spray mop refill pads. They're 13.5 by 4.5 inches. And this is what it looks like. You can't see it here because I haven't ripped the package off. And I think they probably just Velcro on the bottom, like most of the other ones do. Now I'm curious. Pretty sure that's how they go. Pretty sure that's how they all work. Of course, this isn't going to just rip open for me here. Hang on, guys. We'll find out here in a second, won't we? There we go. Yep, see it has, it has nice heavy-duty Velcro, too. Awesome. So, yeah. Pops off, Velcro on a new one, and then you can just toss these in. I usually just wash these out in the sink. The other ones that I have. I haven't had one of these in a long time, mainly because I got tired of buying the refill bottles. So this is awesome. I'm going to give this a try. I'll let you guys know. But anyway, not bad for the whole thing there for $8 for the whole thing with the replacement pads. So, the other ones, like, I don't remember what they're called, but they're quite pricey. All right, now for outdoors, I picked up all of these here. I love this little rake. I'm going to use this as a hand rake for my little flower beds, but you can use this as a regular rake. This plastic piece pops off here, and you just buy one of those like handles that they have at Dollar Tree. They actually had them right next to these in the spring section there, and these are great. I've had one before. My husband stole it to clean up doggy doo. So I don't want it anymore. He can have it. Works great for that too, if you got one of those little things you scrape up into. But yeah, I wanted to get myself another set. So I got this one here, and all of these fit on the handle, so if you want to put it on a handle, you can. And this is a, what is it? What are they calling this? Just a shovel. There you go. These are all $1.25 too. And they're really nice. I've had these before. Not this one. I've never found this size before. They usually have the real skinny little shovels, like to plant your bulbs or flowers, whatever with. But I haven't seen one this size, so I grabbed one of those. And then, of course, I had to get this too to dig in my dirt little cultivator. And again, if you want, you can put it on the handle and, But I just want it for my little flower beds that are here and there outside, just to clean them up and take care of those. So there you go. A whole new set of those. I picked up a few of these flowers they had out on my way in the door. These are just called wildflowers. Look how pretty these are. I love these. I love the springy looking flowers. And they had them in pink. I think they had them in blue too, but I didn't want the blue. I just thought these looked much more springy. So put those in my stash of spring. I have so many pretty spring flowers here. I gotta get something done here pretty soon. Let's see. I picked this up. I wanted to get a few cotton balls. I didn't need a lot of cotton balls. I just actually needed some the other day, and I know I have some somewhere, but I don't know what I did with them. Whether I got rid of them by accident or what. But anyway, I like this because I want this little container. It holds little cotton pads, cotton swabs, and cotton balls. And I thought this would be great because when it's empty, you can just refill these on up. So yeah, I just wanted this little container. I'm going to try to, let me see. Better be a nice little container because that's why I got you guys. I just want to see how good this opens and closes. There we go. Hey, not too bad. There you go. Opens up and then you can just refill these as you want to. These are great. These would be great in the bathroom, like on a by your bathroom sink or whatever too. All right, so pick those up. $1.25. I got another 2-pack of the Coast soap because I'm always stocking up on these. I love the smell of this stuff. I love my favorite soap. So I grabbed one of those. Oh, I found these there. Now, I haven't seen these in a while. They had some vellum paper. They had a different print. Can't remember. I got it a long time ago. But this is pretty pink and gold butterflies. I thought that was really nice. You get 6 sheets. What are these? 6 by 6, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. And I have no ruler. Where did you go? All right. You know what? I always have a ruler here. What do I possibly... Oh, I know what I used it for. When I was trying to measure for that egg DIY I did yesterday? Day before yesterday. I lose track. Nope, they're not quite 6 inch. Yes, well, close enough. They're very close to 6-inch squares. Yeah, they are. Very, very close. Just a hair under 6-inch squares. But yeah, thought those were super pretty. I love vellum paper. You know, like you're doing cards or whatever. It's just so pretty. My husband wanted these. He wanted these. So he's always doing stuff outside. He said he needs something, you know, like when he goes to Lowe's or something to jot down measurements or whatever. So he got a pack of these little notepads, little spiral notepads that he can kind of just, you know, stick in his shirt pocket or whatever. So that's what he got. These are 50 sheets. You get 3 notepads for $1.25. I got myself another one of these spray bottles. I have a spray bottle out in my kitchen that I just have Dawn and water in. That's what I clean a lot of the bird stuff with, like their play stands and, you know, anything like that. And it's just worn out. I've used it for like forever. So I wanted to get another one. These spray really good. The other one I have isn't this tight, but I love this one. I have these in both my bathrooms, my bedroom, and I usually use these to spray my hair, you know, to get it to perk back up in the mornings. Alright, I got another pack of the glue sticks because, you know, go through those like crazy. What do you get in here? 20. Love their glue sticks. Been using them for years and years and years. Now, these I picked up. I can't believe I finally just found these again. I haven't seen these in a while now. I just got some more of these back out, and these are the little wooden carrots that you can paint. It has the like laser cut edge, so it's a nice dark edge on them, and these are just fun. I've painted up a lot of these over the past few years, you know, and they just look real cute in different little DIY projects. So I'm going to put that probably in my stash because I don't know how much more Easter DIY I'm going to get done because that's, you know what, that'll be here before you know it. And my husband also wanted this, a clip cup. He said he has paper clips all over his desk in there, and they're just whatever. So he saw this and thought that'd be a nice idea to keep on his desk in there with his paper clips in it. I'll pop that little thing right off of there. So So yeah, these are nice. They're all metal little cups. I mean, you could use them for whatever. But they're called a clip cup. And then I got two of these. I got one of these rocks here. They're like plaster. It's just called garden decor. I thought this was real pretty. Now these I always like to spray with like a clear coat spray paint, because sometimes the weather does get to these and they'll start to fall apart when they get too wet. But if you give them a couple good coats of like a clear coat spray paint, I always buy the cheap stuff from Walmart or Lowe's or whatever, just the cheap clear spray paint, and that seems to work great on this kind of stuff. It just saves them for a little bit longer because they are awful pretty. This one just says welcome to our garden, and it's got the bees on it and the flowers. They did have one, I believe, with a gnome on it also, with some flowers and things. And I'm into the bee thing this year, so I got this one too. This is another one that I'm going to spray really good with some of that clear coat. And again, it's just called garden decor. And it says let it be. But isn't that pretty? These just look so nice, like just setting down like by a walkway or in a flower bed or whatever, or just pretty much anywhere. But yeah, loving the bee thing this year. So I picked up that one. But that is it. That is what I got this trip. Couldn't splurge too much on lots of other goodies because, you know, I'm having a good time in the plus section. But anyway, it's a good deal. I mean, even though they're like $5 items at Dollar Tree, that's still a great deal on those things. So really can't go wrong there. All right, I'm going to clean this up. I will go grab Little P and have him come in for his visit. All right, I got Little P. I'm going to see if he'll play on the table for a little bit. He really doesn't seem to, he won't even get down today. He's scared again because they're out here digging up the road still again. Huh. They're putting in all new gas lines for everybody this week. The one week they dug it all up and it was all the... Here, let me get your stand. All right, I get it. You don't want to sit down. I know, they're scaring you to death all week long. It's just like no fun. You got an itchy feather. But anyway, they put the water line in, then they put the gas line in, then they're working on the sewer line, then they're going to put the drainage pipes in. An all new draining system all the way down. So, because I know, like I said before, a few blocks up, because there's a hill, everybody's house that was down at the bottom of the hill was constantly getting flooded. So that'd be great. They're putting these big drain grates or whatever over that way. I don't know exactly what they're doing out here besides digging a hole, filling up a hole. That's what it looks like to me. I'm sure they're doing very important things. But it's just noisy every day, 7:30 till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Huh. Yeah. They wake up everybody. It's about 7:30. That's when they start digging up the road. They take the big hunks of like asphalt and plop it in the back of the dump truck. Ooh, it's loud. And everything around here seems to echo like forever. But I'm usually up that time anyway, so that doesn't bother me at all. But, huh. We just wanted to get done, huh, Pay? It really doesn't bother me. They're really not that bad out there. It doesn't bother me. But these guys are terrified. They just see these big backhoes and stuff going back and forth by the window and stuff. And it's loud and there's people talking out there. And, huh, you guys don't understand. But they'll be done soon, P. I don't know when. I don't know when. We don't know when, because now they're marking the... Oh, I hear them backing up. Maybe they're going home. No way, they not going home yet. I know, listen to him. There's a big dump truck just pulling out there. He just stops and listens. It's scary for you guys because I can't tell you what's going on. You guys don't get it. No, I keep telling everybody, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, and that backup beeping, I am just so afraid that my African gray parrot is going to pick that up. And if he starts beeping all day long, because he loves to pick things up like that, something that he hears over and over again. So let's hope not. Huh, yeah. Is that good? Oh, they're yelling out there again, so... Now my dog should start barking again. Yep, I hear Layla. Yo, Layla's barking. Look, I got big hunks of peanut here yet. Yeah, I was going to try to see if he would get down and get some things from the play, but I don't think until all this hoopla out there gets over with that he's not going to want to do a thing. So you're messing with my life here, people. Huh. You're making your feathers fall out. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. Not really, huh? Say no. Oh, here's a big piece. Didn't even see that over here. Look at that. Oh, there you go. You didn't even make me taste it first today, so you must have been hungry for a peanut. Yeah, it's been a rough day. I need a peanut. Calm the nerves. Oh, pig. But I guess when they're done out here working, everything gonna be brand new. Yeah. I know, you hear it beeping and get ready to back up again, huh? Yeah. What time is it now? Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock now, so now they should start filling in all the big 6-foot deep trenches they've dug out there and start hammering that down with that, whatever that is that pounds down the asphalt when they put it down. That's always fun for you too, huh, P? Oh, P-Way. That's it. Oops, sorry. That was just my hand. Oh, here's another piece over here. Do you want these pieces? Yeah. At least you're not as crabby today. You didn't, like, bite me or anything. Huh. Just think, Pete, it's Friday, so guess what? They don't work out here on the weekend. Yes. They don't do it on the weekend, P. Yeah, you excited about that? That's it. I don't have any more. Let me clean your beak off. Oh, you're such a nut job. Still trying to get you to do that. Nope. Now you do it for me. I swear I'm going to get that videotaped one of these days when my grandson does that to him. He just goes like this, barely touches his beak, and his whole head just vibrates. But you won't do it for me. You don't do anything I want you people to see you do. Nope. Not my finger. What are you doing? Just grooming me here? Yeah. Well, thanks. What are you doing? You're such a big baby. You don't want that last piece of peanut? No? Are you full of peanut? He's like, I don't want that. I wanted you to pet me now. You're so funny. Look how dusty your feathers look already. You just took a bath, was it yesterday or the day before? And you're already like dry and dusty looking. Still got your humidifier going in there, but you still guys get dry and dusty. Yeah. What are you doing? Uh-oh, here comes another truck, P. You don't care if I'm petting you. Alright, well, we're going to let everybody go. Tell everybody, hope they have a wonderful weekend. Have some good weather, hopefully, where everybody's at. And we will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone. Say bye-bye, P.